The gentle sound of water flowing through a stream, the rhythmic crashing of ocean waves, the soft trickle of raindrops on a rooftop. Water has always had a mesmerizing, almost hypnotic effect on the human mind. It soothes, it cleanses, and it restores. But beyond its physical properties, water carries a deep spiritual significance, especially within Buddhism. It is not just an element, it is a symbol of purification, renewal, and the endless cycle of life. In the same way that a river never stops flowing, our lives, our energy, our finances, our spiritual paths are meant to move freely as well. However, just as water can become stagnant if left undisturbed, so too can the energy surrounding us. When we hold on to fear, scarcity, or emotional burdens, it is as if we are damming up the natural flow of abundance that is meant to reach us. Buddhist teachings often use water as a metaphor for the mind. A still lake reflects the sky clearly, just as a calm mind reflects reality with wisdom. But when the water is agitated, it becomes cloudy, distorted, and chaotic, just like a mind filled with worries and distractions. And just as water cleanses the body, it also purifies the spirit. In temples across Asia, monks perform sacred water rituals, pouring blessed water over statues of the Buddha, over prayer beads, over their own hands, as a way of washing away not just physical dirt, but spiritual impurities as well. This act is a reminder that we too must cleanse our inner world if we wish to receive clarity, abundance, and new opportunities. Now, imagine your home as an extension of your energy field. Every object, every room, every doorway holds an imprint of your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. If you've ever walked into a room after an argument and felt the tension lingering in the air, you've experienced this phenomenon firsthand. Energy accumulates. And where does energy first enter your home? Through your front door. The entrance to your home is like the mouth of your energy field. It determines what comes in and what is kept out. Just as a temple is regularly swept and purified to maintain a sacred atmosphere, your doorway should be treated as a spiritual threshold, one that invites prosperity, peace, and positive transformation. But what happens when this threshold becomes clouded? Think of a doorway that is neglected, dusty, cluttered, perhaps with creaky hinges or a doormat worn down by time. On a purely practical level, it gives an impression of stagnation, of carelessness. But on an energetic level, it acts as a block, preventing new opportunities from reaching you. Many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism and Feng Shui, emphasize the importance of keeping your entrance clean, clear, and energetically alive. The logic is simple. If your entryway is vibrant and welcoming, you are signaling to the universe that you are open to new blessings, including financial prosperity. This is where water comes in. Not just any water, but water intentionally infused with the power of purification and renewal. When you take the time to cleanse your doorway with water that has been prepared with mindful awareness, you are doing much more than simply cleaning a physical surface. You are performing a ritual that aligns your home with the natural flow of abundance. Just as monks chant over water to bless it, before sprinkling it over temple grounds, you too can charge the water you use for this ritual with powerful intentions. Every drop becomes a carrier of your desires, every motion of your hand a gesture of release and invitation. Release of the old, stagnant energy and invitation for fresh, new possibilities. This practice is not new. Throughout history, water has been used in countless purification ceremonies across different cultures. In Thailand, during the Songkran festival, people pour fragrant water over Buddha statues and elders' hands as an act of cleansing and blessing for the new year. In Japan, visitors to Shinto shrines rinse their hands and mouths with water before entering sacred spaces, symbolizing inner purification. Even in ancient Buddhist texts, water is associated with generosity. The act of pouring water is sometimes performed as an offering to represent the giving of good karma. Now consider what happens when you approach this act with deep awareness. Instead of merely wiping down your doorway as a chore, imagine turning it into a meditation. As you dip your cloth into the water, visualize washing away old financial worries, debts, or anxieties. Picture the water carrying away any limiting beliefs you have about money, perhaps beliefs inherited from childhood or experiences that made you doubt your ability to attract wealth. With each motion, remind yourself that abundance is not something to chase or struggle for. It is something that flows naturally when the mind and energy are aligned with openness and gratitude, and this is just the beginning. The true power of this ritual lies not only in the act itself, but in the state of mind it cultivates. The more you engage in this practice, the more you train yourself to recognize the subtle ways in which energy shifts in your surroundings. You may start to notice small yet meaningful changes, unexpected opportunities, smoother financial decisions, a feeling of lightness when you walk through your own door. These are signs that you have begun to clear the path for prosperity, that the water you used was not merely a cleaning tool, but a bridge connecting your physical world with the energetic currents of abundance. This is why monks, spiritual practitioners, and wise teachers across generations have emphasized the importance of treating everyday actions as sacred. When you infuse intention into simple tasks, those tasks become transformative. Washing your doorway becomes an act of inviting wealth. Sweeping the floor becomes an act of clearing obstacles. Even lighting a candle at your entrance becomes an act of illuminating new paths. Everything you do with awareness has the potential to shift the energy around you, and in turn shift your reality. If you're ready to welcome abundance into your life, declare it to the universe. Comment, "I want to be rich," below, and let prosperity flow your way. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel so you never miss powerful rituals and teachings that can transform your life. As you prepare to learn how to make this special water for purification, keep this in mind. What you bring to the ritual matters just as much as the ritual itself. The state of your mind, your emotions, your belief in what is possible, all of these factors influence the outcome. Water can cleanse, but it can also carry. It carries energy, intentions, and transformations. And when used correctly, it carries prosperity right to your doorstep. March is not just another month on the calendar. It is a time of transition, of shifting energies, of the world preparing itself for something new. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, operates in cycles. Seasons change, tides rise and fall, the moon waxes and wanes. And within these natural shifts, there are moments when the veil between the old and the new becomes thinner, making it the perfect time to reset, to cleanse, and to invite transformation into our lives. In many parts of the world, March signals the arrival of spring, a season of renewal, of fresh beginnings, of the earth waking up after months of dormancy. The cold grasp of winter loosens, and life begins to emerge again. Trees that once stood bare are now covered in budding leaves. Flowers push their way through the soil, and animals shake off their winter slumber, ready to embrace movement and vitality. This resurgence of life is not just happening in nature, it is happening within us as well. Our energy shifts, our minds become more open to new possibilities, and a deep sense of change stirs in the air. This is why March has long been associated with purification rituals, both spiritual and practical, across countless traditions. It is a time to shake off the stagnation of the past and align ourselves with the natural flow of renewal. In Buddhist philosophy, change is not something to be feared. It is the very nature of existence. Everything is impermanent, always moving, always evolving. The seasons themselves are a perfect representation of this truth. Just as winter must give way to spring, old energy must make space for the new. This is why many Buddhist cultures observe rituals of cleansing and renewal during this time, ensuring that the transition from one phase to another is met with clarity, mindfulness, and a welcoming heart. One of the most well-known Buddhist festivals that aligns with this theme is Songkran, the traditional New Year celebration in Thailand. Though officially observed in April, its roots are deeply tied to the changing of the seasons and the act of washing away the past. During this time, people engage in water-pouring ceremonies, not only as a playful festival, but as a deeply spiritual act of purification. Statues of the Buddha are gently bathed, representing a fresh start. Elders receive water blessings, symbolizing respect and the cleansing of negative energy. And in a more personal sense, individuals splash water on one another, signifying the washing away of misfortune, bad luck, and the burdens of the past year. Similarly, in other Buddhist traditions, monks will often conduct water purification rituals in early spring, blessing temples, homes, and even individuals with water that has been infused with sacred mantras. This is done to clear away obstacles, both seen and unseen, ensuring that one enters the next phase of life with openness and purity. The belief is that, By ritually cleansing oneself and one's surroundings at the right time, we align ourselves with the larger forces of renewal and invite prosperity, clarity, and peace into our lives. But why is March specifically so powerful for this kind of energetic reset? The answer lies in the way natural forces operate. March is a month of balance. It is when the equinox occurs, a celestial event where day and night are nearly equal in length. This balance of light and dark mirrors the balance we seek in our own lives. It is a moment of harmony, a brief pause in which nature itself is in perfect equilibrium before shifting into something new. Many ancient cultures recognize this as a time of great power. The Egyptians, for example, built their temples so that on the equinox, sunlight would illuminate sacred chambers, signifying enlightenment and rebirth. The Mayans designed their pyramids in such a way that, on the equinox, a serpent-like shadow would appear, symbolizing transformation. And in Japan, Buddhist practitioners observe Heigan, a time when the separation between this world and the spiritual realm is believed to be thinner, making it ideal for deep reflection and purification. This natural harmony makes March an ideal time for releasing old financial blockages, outdated beliefs about money, and any lingering energy of scarcity. Just as trees shed their old leaves in preparation for new growth, we too must let go of what no longer serves us in order to make space for abundance. Imagine this: you are standing at the entrance of your home, the gateway to your personal world. The doorway before you is more than just a physical structure. It is a symbol of opportunity, of wealth, of everything that flows into your life. If that doorway is cluttered, if it is weighed down by dust, stagnation, and forgotten energy, how can new opportunities find their way to you? This is why rituals of cleansing are so essential. They do not just remove dirt, they remove energetic obstacles that may be unknowingly holding you back. When you prepare your special water for purification, you are not merely engaging in a household task. You are participating in an ancient practice that countless cultures, monks, and wise teachers have performed before you. You are aligning yourself with a moment of powerful transition, harnessing the energy of the season, and declaring to the universe that you are ready for new beginnings. This is why the preparation of the water itself is so important. It is not enough to simply wipe down the doorway. The act must be infused with intention. The ingredients you use, the mindset you hold, the prayers or affirmations you speak, all of these elements work together to turn a simple act into a sacred one. You are not just cleaning a door, you are opening a pathway. You are making room for financial abundance, new opportunities, and a fresh sense of clarity. As you stand with your prepared water, ready to cleanse your entrance, take a moment to reflect on what you are truly washing away. Perhaps it is the weight of financial stress, the burden of past failures, or the lingering energy of self-doubt. See these things leaving with every stroke of your hand, and as the water dries, envision new opportunities stepping in, as naturally as the sun rising after a long night. This is the power of March. It is not just another month, it is an opening, a shift, a sacred turning point in the cycle of life. And by embracing this moment, by working in harmony with the energy of renewal, you align yourself with the flow of prosperity in its purest form. Imagine standing outside your home, looking at your front door. You may see it simply as an entryway, a functional part of your house that you pass through daily without much thought. But in spiritual traditions across the world, including Buddhism and Feng Shui, your front door is far more than just wood, metal, or glass. It is the energetic mouth of your home, the threshold between the external world and your personal sanctuary. Every guest, every opportunity, every blessing, and even every challenge enters your life through this very point. It is the first impression your home gives to the universe, and whether you realize it or not, it is constantly communicating something about the flow of energy in your life. Now think about what your door might be saying right now. Is it inviting abundance, new beginnings, and prosperity? Or has it become a silent gatekeeper of stagnation, worn down by time, dust, and forgotten energy? In Buddhist philosophy, everything carries energy. Objects, spaces, even the way you position items in your home, all play a role in shaping the kind of experiences you attract. The entrance to your home, above all else, is one of the most significant energy points in your personal space. In many Buddhist temples, the gates and doorways are treated with the utmost reverence. Have you ever noticed how temple doors are often grand, intricately designed and carefully maintained? This is not just for aesthetics. It is a way of honoring the sacred space within, ensuring that only pure, positive energy enters. In Japan, the famous torii gates that lead to Shinto shrines serve a similar function. These gates act as spiritual markers, signifying the transition from the ordinary world into a space of higher vibration. Before stepping inside, visitors often perform purification rituals, washing their hands and mouths to cleanse themselves energetically before crossing the threshold. This practice is not exclusive to temples. You can apply the same wisdom to your own home, transforming your entrance into a sacred space that welcomes prosperity rather than repels it. One of the most common principles in Feng Shui, which shares deep connections with Buddhist thought, is that a blocked or dirty front door can prevent wealth and good fortune from finding you. If your doorway is cluttered, broken, or unkempt, the energy you invite into your life may reflect that disorder. On the other hand, a well-maintained, clean, and energetically open entrance serves as a magnet for new opportunities, financial success, and peace. Consider this. Have you ever walked into a home where the entrance felt warm, inviting, and full of positive energy? Perhaps there were fresh flowers by the door, a well-placed light, or even a small symbol of protection like a wind chime or a Buddha statue. Compare that feeling to walking into a space where the entrance is dark, messy, or heavy with a stagnant atmosphere. The difference is immediate and deeply felt. This is because energy lingers. Just as an argument can leave tension in a room long after the words have been spoken, the state of your front door holds the energy of your home's past experiences. The concept of flow is central to Buddhist teachings, and it applies directly to the way energy moves through your home. Money, like energy, needs space to flow. If the entrance to your home is blocked, whether physically by objects or energetically by negative vibrations, it can create resistance to financial prosperity. In Tibetan Buddhism, monks sometimes perform cleansing rituals at the entrance of monasteries, sweeping away invisible obstacles that could hinder the spiritual and material well-being of those who live there. This is a reminder that clearing the way physically is also clearing the way spiritually. One of the most effective ways to ensure that your front door is a conduit for positive energy is through mindful cleaning and intentional design. Cleaning is not just a physical task, it is an act of clearing out old stagnant energy. In Buddhist traditions, monks often engage in deep cleaning of their temples before important ceremonies, not because the space is physically dirty, but because they understand that cleaning is a form of purification. You can do the same for your home. Start by standing in front of your door and observing it with fresh eyes. What do you see? Are there cobwebs in the corners? Is the paint chipped? Is the area around your entrance welcoming, or does it feel neglected? Take a moment to imagine that your door is a representation of your financial energy. If you saw it in this light, what changes would you make? Begin by physically cleaning the space. Sweep away dust, dirt, and any debris that has accumulated. If possible, wash the door itself, making sure that it looks vibrant and well-maintained. Pay special attention to the doorknob or handle. This is the exact point where you physically connect with the energy of your home each time you enter. A worn or sticky doorknob might seem like a small detail, but in an energetic sense, it can symbolize difficulty in grasping new opportunities. If needed, polish it or replace it entirely. Next, think about what you can add to your entrance to enhance the flow of positive energy. In many Buddhist cultures, bells or chimes are placed near doorways to clear stagnant energy and invite harmony. A simple wind chime, when stirred by the breeze, can act as a subtle yet powerful reminder of flow, movement, and prosperity. Another common practice is placing a small bowl of clean water near the entrance. Water, as discussed earlier, represents abundance and purification. Keeping fresh water by the door is a symbolic way of ensuring that wealth and opportunities remain fresh and flowing into your home. For an even deeper transformation, consider incorporating sacred symbols near your entrance. In Buddhist homes, it is common to see small statues of the Buddha, particularly in a gesture of blessing or protection. If this resonates with you, placing a Buddha near your doorway can serve as a spiritual guardian, ensuring that only positive energy enters. Alternatively, if you prefer something more subtle, even a simple lotus flower, whether real or depicted in art, can bring a sense of peace and prosperity to your space. The most important element of all, however, is intention. No matter how beautifully arranged your entrance may be, if the energy behind it is not aligned with abundance and openness, the physical changes alone will not be enough. This is why the act of purifying your doorway with blessed water is so powerful. It infuses your space with the energy of transformation. As you clean, visualize the space becoming lighter, brighter, and filled with opportunity. See any financial stress or worries washing away, replaced by a sense of flow and ease. When you cross the threshold of your home after performing this ritual, take a deep breath and feel the difference. Notice if the space feels lighter, if you feel more at peace stepping inside. Pay attention in the days that follow. Are you feeling more clear-headed about financial decisions? Do new opportunities seem to arise effortlessly? These are signs that the energy around you has shifted. Your front door is not just an entrance, it is an invitation for prosperity, for fresh starts, for new possibilities. And when you treat it as a sacred space, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance meant for you. Now that your doorway is cleansed and aligned with prosperity, it's time to explore the next step: how to prepare the sacred water that will not only purify your entrance but amplify its ability to attract wealth, clarity, and success. Water, in its purest form, is one of the most powerful carriers of energy. It adapts, it flows, it purifies, and most importantly, it absorbs intentions. When prepared with awareness, water becomes more than just a cleansing tool. It transforms into a sacred element, capable of shifting the energy of your home and attracting prosperity. But the secret to making this work doesn't lie only in the water itself. It lies in the intention behind its preparation and use. As you get ready to create your purification water, understand that this is not just a routine act of cleaning. It is a ritual of transformation, a way of signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance, clarity, and new financial opportunities. The power of this water is not just in its ingredients, but in the energy you infuse into it. The more awareness and gratitude you bring to the process, the more effective it becomes. Start by selecting pure, clean water, the foundation of this ritual. If possible, use spring water or filtered water to ensure that the energy of the water itself is fresh and untainted. Once you have your base, it's time to enhance it with ingredients that hold strong spiritual and energetic properties. One of the most powerful additions is salt, specifically sea salt or Himalayan salt. Salt has been used in spiritual and cleansing rituals for thousands of years, known for its ability to neutralize negative energy and purify spaces. In Buddhist and other spiritual traditions, salt is often placed at doorways to block unwanted energy and protect the home. Adding a pinch of salt to your water will help remove any lingering negative vibrations from your entrance. Next, include basil leaves or essential oil of basil. Basil is a sacred herb in many cultures and is associated with prosperity, protection, and clarity. In Ayurveda and Buddhist practices, basil is often used to cleanse the spirit and remove obstacles. When infused into your purification water, it acts as a magnet for good fortune, making sure that what enters your home is aligned with growth and success. Another essential ingredient is cinnamon, a well-known symbol of wealth and financial success. Cinnamon has long been used in rituals for attracting money, as it is believed to stimulate energy flow and create momentum in stagnant areas of life. Adding a dash of cinnamon powder or a cinnamon stick into your water will energize it with the frequency of abundance, ensuring that your front door becomes a powerful entrance for financial prosperity. For an extra layer of purification and renewal, squeeze a few drops of fresh lemon juice into the water. Lemon is a powerful cleanser, both physically and energetically, cutting through stagnant energy and bringing in a sense of freshness. It is also associated with mental clarity, helping to remove confusion and hesitation, two things that often block financial success. Once all your ingredients are in the water, take a moment to stir it with intention. As you do this, visualize your home being filled with light, prosperity, and opportunities. Imagine money flowing effortlessly into your life, your financial worries dissolving, and a sense of peace settling in your space. You can also speak affirmations into the water, reinforcing your intentions. Say things like, "My home is a gateway for abundance and wealth. I welcome financial prosperity with an open heart. Opportunities flow to me effortlessly. My space is cleansed, protected, and aligned with success." Speaking these affirmations out loud while preparing your water enhances its energetic imprint, ensuring that it carries the vibration of prosperity when used. Now, take a clean cloth, Dip it into your prepared water and gently wipe down your front door, focusing especially on the handle, the frame, and any areas that feel energetically heavy. As you do this, imagine any stagnant energy being lifted away, replaced by a light, welcoming, and prosperous vibration. If possible, let the water air dry instead of wiping it away immediately, allowing its energy to fully settle into the space. This process should be done with full awareness and mindfulness. Treat it as a moment of connection between yourself and your home. The more present you are during the ritual, the more powerful the results will be. Once your door has been cleansed, step back and observe how the space feels. Do you sense a lightness? Does the entrance seem more open, more inviting? These subtle shifts are important as they indicate that energy has moved and is now aligned with abundance. From this moment on, start paying attention to the opportunities that arise in your life. You may notice unexpected financial gains, new job offers, business ideas, or simply a newfound sense of clarity in your financial decisions. These are signs that your space is now magnetizing abundance, drawing prosperity into your reality. As you move forward, remember that rituals like this work best when combined with an abundant mindset. Cleaning your doorway is an important step, but the real magic happens when you also shift your beliefs about money. Gratitude, confidence, and openness to receiving are essential elements in maintaining this flow. Now I want to hear from you. If you're ready to welcome wealth and abundance into your life, comment below, "I want to be rich." Let the universe know that you are open to prosperity and watch how opportunities begin to unfold for you. If you found this practice valuable, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs a financial breakthrough. The more people who embrace these powerful rituals, the more abundance we create collectively. Thank you for being here, for opening yourself to new possibilities, and for choosing to align your energy with prosperity. I can't wait to hear about the abundance that flows into your life after this practice. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.